There's two types of relationships that we can have in life. We can have a surface relationship, or we can have a deep relationship. Ultimately, you want to have a deep one. What's a surface relationship? So a surface relationship is, how you going? Good. That's it. It's, what do you want to do? Watch TV? What do you want to do? Let's go get a movie. What do you want to do? Let's have some alcohol. Let's just do some things that kind of keeps us distracted from ourselves. Anything that is outward focused and never inward focused. A surface relationship never asks questions like, how are you feeling right now? How do you feel? Now I'll share with you something that's really important for us to all know, is that both men and women feel things. Now, I'm a man, and before I came and did coaching 10 years ago, I did my coaching education 10 years ago, I didn't even think that I had emotions, right? Men, we don't talk about our feelings. We just kind of just get over it and push on. I cannot tell you how amazingly unhealthy that is for any man or woman to do, to suppress their emotions, to pretend like they're not human, to pretend like they're just logical. It's a ticking time bomb. And unfortunately, the key to great relationships is opening up, right? And so if we don't know how to open up, if we've been taught to suppress and to push everything down and she'll be right, mate, and it'll be okay, then what happens is we never have this beautiful thing that we need called intimacy. Surface-based relationships don't last. There's a quote by Robin Williams, and he said, there's only one worse thing than being alone. And it's being in a room full of people, surrounded by people, and still feeling alone. Why? Why is that? It's because so many of us are poorly educated on how to actually connect with others. We're afraid of vulnerability. We don't want to open up and share our true feelings. What if you leave? What if I tell you what's going on and you don't really like it? Well, okay, then I'll just pretend that I'm perfect. I'll pretend I've got all my stuff together and everything's fine all the time, but really underneath it's not. So what's a deep relationship about? Well, a deep relationship is where we feel safe with another person. It's where we feel emotionally home. It's actually defined as what's called a healthy attachment. And we all need it. Everyone needs it. We need love and intimacy like oxygen, right? The songs were true. And the challenge though is that most people have got no idea. They don't know how. They're terrified of going deep. So they just avoid it and distract themselves. And then they go from one relationship to another because they can't find what they're looking for. But if we were only to be educated right, if we could only learn how to actually talk about things, talk about our fears, talk about our desires, talk about our challenges, share what worries us, what makes us anxious, and do it in a way where we don't feel ashamed and we don't feel judged and we don't feel like it's a burden for another person. And those relationships, that's where love actually grows, right? There's no love without honesty. And when we're honest with another person, we start to feel safe because we go, you know what? If you can accept my flaws, then you can accept all of me. And that's what we all want. We just want to feel like we belong. And if we're pretending to be someone that I don't have any feelings, we're never going to feel like we belong. There's always going to be something missing. So I want to encourage you to keep working towards those deeper relationships. You won't be able to have them with everyone, right? But if you can have it with like one person, maybe two, maybe three, that's like winning the lottery, then it changes absolutely everything about our lives. If you've resonated with this short message, I would love to invite you along to a live training where we're going to talk about ideas like this, how we can apply them to our own lives, and most importantly, how we can apply them to the lives of others. Go ahead and click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.